of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the California Kid, Urijah Faber!
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes, Demetrious Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrious Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Lands the overhand punch to the head. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
Faber gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Big power shot there. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, you got to think at some point these hooks are going to start to take their toll. Another one landed there flush by Johnson. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Beautiful kick there. Back and forth we go. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting the beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
He's looking to land the right just out of range. Johnson gets caught by that straight hand.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. Oh, now it's getting tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
And he's back up. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Crippling uppercut for him there. For the end of round 1. Heading back to the corner now. Johnson's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right, and he opened up a massive cut over his opponent's eyes. And now you start to see the blood leak down into the eye, limiting his ability to try to slow him down.
All right, we will see how much that bleeding has stopped as we get ready for this next round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick to sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, beautiful uppercut there, DC. Really falling in love with that strike here, Tom.
Well, you use the uppercut to try and time the wrestler trying to close the distance on. He has used it multiple times. He has really started to deter the wrestler's level change.
Faber's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Johnson gets back up again. Nicely done.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Changing the position.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Oh, beautiful jab there by Faber.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown, just like we mentioned off the jump. This wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. That's exactly what he did.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Hands high, hands high.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit-to-tat.
Connected with a solid punch right there. Faber gets the takedown here late in the round.
Very close round. A takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending. Punch over the top.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the screen.
This is what happens. Very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it.
Faber's eye is starting to swell shut. Block that punch. Straight to the body there by Faber.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, this could do it. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You
but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that sweat. Maybe the best he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Gets back to his feet. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so... He got him hurt bad here.
Big left hand there inside.
Oh, nice right hand. Another one!
20 seconds now remaining. And that will do it! Demetrious Johnson, as many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 43 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
All right, so more of the same here in this UFC flyweight division as Demetrious Johnson gets his hand raised yet again, and you can't help but wonder what kind of fighter and what kind of championship effort is it going to take to dethrone the as-yet only UFC flyweight champion? The celebration is on for DJ and Matt Human right